Hey guys, out here on the range today, zeroing a couple of pistols. So normally I don't even bother. However, these pistols have red dots on them. I've not jumped into the red dot world. It came into the special operations community kind of when I was on my way out, and it wasn't that I disbelieve in it. I think it's a phenomenal idea. It's just I didn't want to spend the money. Right, I'm cheap. The big advantages of a red dot, I mean, they're numerous, especially for someone like me where my eyesight, I wear reading glasses, so I cannot any longer focus on the front sight, right? Now, honestly, in a gunfight, you're probably not going to see that front sight, at least initially, right? And you need to be looking for hostile intent and a threat, and it's kind of hard to do that if you're focused on the front sight. Even if you're superimposing the gun on a target and you're kind of doing alignment with the sight, you're still blocking the target. With a red dot, you're up like this and you see everything, and you're just superimposing that red dot on the target, and it gives you much better situational awareness. And again, if your eyesight's failing, it gives you the ability to shoot more accurately and much faster. And there's a little bit of a learning curve when you pull it out of a holster, but I'm working on that. So this is the SIG 320X X5 Legion series. It's a beautiful gun. There's a lot of modifications done to it. It's too big to carry for me, but it's a really nice gun. But it's very expensive, and because we have a relationship with SIG, our instructors run these guns, and they're absolutely beautiful. Okay, but me, that's too big to carry. I carry this. It's a regular Glock 19 with the just no red dot. Okay, it's small. I can holster it, I can conceal it, and it does what I needed to do. Okay, the reason I went with Glock was simply because that's what we carried at work. We carried Glock 19s, right? And I wanted to have a standardized firearm that I'm good with, right? When people are like, oh, you should do Glock, SIG, Smith, there's a lot of really good firearms out there. You just got to find what's right for you. Okay, so I'm a huge fan of Glock. I think they're simple. They work very well. I carried them for years. However, this is a huge step up. Now, again, too big to carry. So I'm looking at this one right here. So I got this because I work for Fieldcraft Survival. This one I bought yesterday, and it comes. This is the 365X, and it comes with the red dot on it. Okay, and it's actually for my daughter. I bought it for my daughter. So perfect size, perfect little carry gun, and coming with a red dot right off the bat for about $800, I think I paid. It's a pretty good deal. All right, full size 9mm, none of this 380 stuff, and yeah, really nice. So we could do a unboxing here, even though I already zeroed it, but it comes in a box like this with 2 magazines. Okay, it's held with a safety mechanism, which is great. Take that out. The red dot is the SIG Romeo. It has a lifetime warranty on it, and it's motion activated, right? So it's not sitting there on all the time, burning the battery. When you pick it up, it kicks on, and it's a really bright red dot. And I just zeroed it, and it's pretty freaking accurate. All right, so that's pretty cool. Comes with a spare battery and 2 Allen keys. One is for taking off the red dot, and the other one is for zeroing it, which I just did. It says in the manual it comes factory zeroed. When I shot it, it was like 8 inches high and 8 inches left. So you do need to zero these things, okay? And when you zero, you need to prop it fairly well, like on some sandbags, and kind of barricade that thing in nice and solid, and line it up. And what I did is I fired 2 rounds, then I made an adjustment for windage and elevation or height, left and right and up and down, until I was hitting that at about 10 yards, which is about the standard engagement. And now I'm going to go shoot some steel. All right. If you're trying to zero and you're standing like this, you're inputting way too much error. Sandbag that thing in nice and solid. Keep your hand away from here. Okay. And shoot a couple of rounds, adjust, shoot a couple of rounds, adjust until you're hitting where you're aiming at, and then retrain yourself. But if you're looking for a carry gun that's affordable and comes already with a red dot, this is a really nice option. I have, if you look at my Instagram, I have pictures from probably the late 80s when I was in Ireland. I have one of me rappelling off a tower on a hostage rescue training, and I have a SIG 226 in my hand. Okay, I've been carrying SIG for a very, very long time. They're a very reputable company, and honestly, lately they're crushing it in the market. Just picked up the Army contract, the 1 to 6 LPVO, the Special Operations, and the Army pick, 2 different programs. They're just crushing everything they put their hand on, and yeah, they make some really, really fine products. There's 2 right here. But yeah, let's go shoot her over at Steel. It's cheating and I'm all for it.